Yo, what's good, everyone? How we doing? What's up, Spaces? Sam Verself, Martin, Aromek, Nemesis. Who else is here? Astro Trippy, Son of Wall Street, Mason, Chris. How we doing, guys? We are streaming on everything this evening. So you have the horizontal back on YouTube. The better viewing experience is still Kick, so I highly recommend viewing on Kick. If you aren't on Kick, hey, what's up, Tyler? How are ya? Long time no see, brother. So yeah, if you have a Kick account and want a little better viewing experience, hop on over to Kick. Obviously, the chat will be displayed in the box in the upper right above my camera. So you guys can see what every platform is saying when they're saying it. Hopefully everything is working correctly. I had to adjust some settings to stream horizontally on YouTube again. Watch live from Grindr. Crash. You tried Kick, it's not for you. It's there's less stream lag and the image quality is a lot better on Kick. It's a better streaming service than YouTube, to be 100% honest. YouTube is built for like long form content creators. Obviously the big channels do well on YouTube because of ad revenue and whatnot. But when you're a channel the size of mine, actually Kick is the better platform. You get more of the revenue share. You get like 95% revenue share on Kick. Whereas on YouTube, depending upon the device that purchases are made on, it could be as low as 30% that we keep. So, as far as a financial gain, Kick is the better platform. Yeah, ES, Tyler, ES, this is kind of what we're looking at. We're in a possible bounce spot right now. You got 1 hour and 4 hour levels, support zones coming in. Probably your best long entry is going to be 72.17. But I would assume that we probably test that 7,200 again, to be perfectly honest. Below there... Mahmoud missed the giveaway game. We haven't had any giveaway accounts, guys. I'll be honest with you. We have not done nearly as well on the affiliate side of things as some might think. So giveaways, we have no giveaway accounts. We have zero. I mean, we go days without receiving affiliates, to be honest with you. What's up, Miss Kate? Yeah, we're on every platform tonight. We're on every platform. So we're on YouTube horizontal, we're on Kick, we're on Twitch. So we are multi-streaming. So guys, on YouTube, smash that thumbs up button. If you could, please help support the channel. Tonight, what am I expecting? We finally saw a little bit of downside today. The daily chart kind of looks like this. You still have gaps and imbalances below. I kind of like a retest of this area one more time before we get another giant move up. Where I'm going to be looking... I really like this 540 area. I like another test of this 540 area. Obviously, you've got levels in between there. Let's see here. So you got that 660 area that provided a solid bounce. Kind of wick and reclaim this morning on that heavy sell-off. So if we get back above this and are holding above, I'm not opposed to taking that 800 to 9 or 780 to 900 target long. Maybe back up into 850 would be a safe target on the long side, but I'm actually leaning down, more downside tonight, to be fair. What's up, Izzy? How are ya? What's up, Chompy? How you doing? Nemesis, you were short at market open. You have central pivot sitting there at 785. It kind of rejected. Obviously, we had that small gap up. We filled the gap, and we're just kind of going sideways right now. It could continue this until Asia market open. I would eventually like the sweep below this wick low here, below 720, to see if we can find any buyers. But it's kind of just flagging out right now. You're kind of putting in that wedge. So maybe we're looking at something like this. And then see if we can get a break one side or the other. I guess it could be drawn maybe right here even. And you kind of already have had that break. So maybe a move back down into that 680, 660 would make a lot of sense. What's up, Trader's Nest? How are you? If we can get a pop back up towards 760, I might try a short entry. If we can come back up in here, I might try a short entry from there. Anything above 780, I'm not a fan of, though. So I'll cut it early and reevaluate if we get back above 780. But if I can get something like that, we'll start a micro position from there. We've kind of got aggressive buyers coming in right now. Not a huge fan. All right, I'm short. We'll just put a stop above this swing high here. Give it about 30 points. Nice, Trader's Nest. Good to hear. Good to hear. What's up, J-Rod? And then we will just target the sweep below 720. So we'll target like 715. Actually, let's pull this above this swing high. So we'll risk a little shy of 40 points. And then we'll give it a little bit of breathing room. Guys, I do have a little bit of a cushion to work with tonight, too. Hey, what's up, Ethan? What's up, South Gak Dad? Long time no see. Yeah, it's honestly, we've been at 8.4K what seems like forever. For like the last month, the channel's kind of just been in a stalemate. What's up, Phantom? What's up, 44? Let's see what we got going on here. So ES is kind of at that support zone. That's kind of what's worrying me about the NQ, is the fact that the ES is kind of battling that support area. Pretty strong support at that. Aggressive sellers haven't been able to hold price below. So that kind of leads me to believe that NQ could go higher. We'll see though. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but Friday and today, that seller sitting at 27.9 has been absurd. There's been multiple instances where there's been like a 1 minute sell-off candle that goes for 100 points to the downside. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but there is definitely a seller sitting right there at 27,900 on the Nas. Like a big boy seller. Oh, thanks, Southcac. Yeah, it's I mean, we've just kind of been, we've got so much stuff going. I haven't really been too focused on creating content either. So it's partially my own fault. Hey, what's up, Kyle? It's partially my own fault because we've just kind of been live streaming here and there and working on things on the back end. We've got a bunch of indicators and a new trading terminal that we've been working on. So there's other stuff going on in the background than just the YouTube channel itself. So I'm partially to blame for the lack of growth over the last month or so. Also tax season. A lot of people aren't trading, especially in difficult market conditions. So I think it's a culmination of a lot of things. That, and now you've got all the bigger channels streaming during Globex as well. So everybody's tuned into the really big channels on YouTube. And my channel's just not going to compete with the Top Steps, the My Funded Futures, the Rocket Scooters, the Rake Trades of the world. All right, we're kind of seeing that buyer exhaustion right around my entry, which I kind of like. We do have interest down into that 550, 540 area. So that would make a lot of sense for the move down as well. Come back down into this. Retest one more time to see if we can defend that area, especially with the aggressive selling off the top. So this would make a pretty decent target as well. Straight up move through here. I would anticipate that this sell, if we do start heading to the downside, could be relatively rapid. So it's worth the shot short here. And if we're wrong, we're wrong. Let's see what it looks like on the 5 minute. No real aggressive buying just yet. Nothing to push us up through the absorption higher. So I'm perfectly content sitting in this position right now. We do have NFP at the end of this week, guys, too. So it could be kind of rangy, chop, sideways action through the first half of this week. So just be on alert for that too. Kind of hoping the beginning of May is a retrace of some of April's pump. I would ideally like to see, I said it last night, I'd ideally like to see this double top on the Nas retested back here at 26.4. That would be a nice retest on the short side if we do catch some downside. It's going to happen eventually. Just don't know when. Could be one of those calm nights, guys, where you just don't get a whole lot of movement. So how's everybody doing tonight? Let me know in the chat while we're just chilling. Hey, what's up, Nathan? How are ya? Easy day up, $40, Nemesis. Nice. I'd like to see at least a sweep of these lows, but buyers are just relentless these days. Absolutely relentless. What's up, Otan? How'd you guys trade today? Not tonight, but like New York session. How'd you guys do today? I got kind of lucky. Pre-market, I was long from 780 and caught the pre-market move up. So I finished the day just shy of 3,000 today. And I'm glad that I locked it in early because it was it was some volatile chop early. It was a lot of back and forth. It was difficult. So blew an eval, but made 400 on a funded. Well, you made money on the one that matters, Chief Pepsi, right? You made money on the one that matters. All right, there we go. Now we got some sellers coming in. Let's see if we can get that push down below these lows finally. If we do, I might just go ahead and target that 660 area. Maybe front run it a little bit. You know, let's target these lows and see if maybe we can catch some sell side action today. A little bit of follow through off of today's sell would be nice. Oh, Tanner, yeah, I saw your message. I saw your message. Rice, if you're watching, I got you, brother. No worries. Just anger took over in the Tenor. I mean, if you were operating anywhere around that time, it was, I can imagine, going on tilt, right? Like those 60-point wicks out of nowhere, back and forth with immediate retraces are tough. I mean, those are tough to swallow. Especially, it doesn't matter if you're in drawdown or if you're positive on the position, you know. You give me a prime on Twitch. Thanks, Cju. Appreciate you. Yeah, I don't know anything about. I don't know how it all works. I have no idea about Twitch or Kick, to be fair. I know the revenue share on Kick is really good because they're a non-profit for right now. Because they're trying to build their platform still to compete with YouTube and other streaming services or other streaming platforms. It won't let you? Yeah, Cju, I'm not... I don't know how that all works. I saw someone last week did it with Twitch Prime, but I can't remember. Like I said, I don't know how that all works. Yeah, I have no idea how that all works. I know on Kick you can like purchase kicks or something like that, or you can gift a sub. But I don't know how much it is. I have no idea. I should probably know these things. I don't know, man. I just click go live. I just click go live. All right, I like the rejections that we're seeing there at that 760 area. We'll watch as we sweep these lows. I would assume we at least dip below that 740, 735 area. Is a full port short tonight? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to full port short just yet. I'd be more prone to full port long from somewhere. Obviously a price a little bit lower, but I'd be more prone to full port long currently. Does anybody know how to prime on Twitch? Cju's trying to figure it out, it looks like. Long as now? Yeah, we'll see. I mean, we have exhaustion in the selling now too, but we have exhaustion in the buying right there. Just above 760. No real signs of any aggressive buyers just yet either. Kind of consolidating right below the level. I mean, obviously we could pop, right? We've been doing nothing but going up for over a month now. So we definitely could pop to the upside. But this morning couldn't really take overnight highs from last night. Rejected below. Like I said, I like this area for the next, like, swing long possibility. Looks like we bounced right here. Yeah, I wouldn't mind an attempt long from here on a swing position. But I'm pretty sure we probably come back down to this area. We're kind of putting in tops Lower highs, lower lows. Still got about 30 minutes before the Asia Open, guys. So we could just go sideways here for a little bit. Who knows? A Twitch streamer may lack a Prime sub button because they are not a Twitch affiliate or partner. Yeah, we're definitely not a Twitch affiliate or partner. I think there's requirements to become an affiliate or partner. Obviously, a partner is, I mean, you got to be way up there in followers. I think affiliate obviously is a little bit easier. But I don't know what the requirements are for it. We only have like 20 followers on Twitch. CG, you like me but not $8.99 CAD much yet? All right. I got you. Are you you're in Canada, CG? What's up, MP? Oh, you're in Vancouver? Okay. I got quite a few Canadians that follow my channel. Quite a few. Tenor is in Toronto, I think. Buyer's still having a hard time getting through 760. So it's worth hanging on to right now. Yeah, probably because our economy. That's worldwide, Siju. Canada is not alone on that front. It's tough times right now for everybody financially. It's tough. It is tough. Chief Pepsi, you started watching me a year ago this month. The stream has changed so much. Yeah, the stream, I mean, it's just the growth of a channel, I suppose, you know. It's just the lifetime of a channel. Obviously, the stream's going to get probably a little, I mean, hopefully it's better. I would hope we're not regressing. I would hope we're progressing. And it's not, we're not just stuck. But let's see here. We've got 8,427 subscribers. Over the last 28 days on YouTube, we've picked up like 30 new subs. Whereas we've had streams that have, you know, had over 200 subscribers. So definitely slowed down on the channel growth. Siju, trading or streaming? Trading is my full-time job. Streaming is something that I do to actually, my editor Mason is my business partner for the channel. It was actually my way to reward him. I kind of mentored him in trading a little bit to begin with, and I saw he worked hard. So it was kind of my way to say, hey, let's try to take care of you after you're done with school. So Mason actually gets a good chunk of the channel money. So, and that's why we started the channel in the first place. Wow, we are just stuck in the mud here tonight, aren't we? We are just stuck in the mud. Surprised to see me in a trade burp? Yeah. Yeah, this is the only reason I'm in this position, right, is A, it's small size, but B, we're kind of consolidating right below that key area. You know, putting in lower highs, lower lows on the higher time frames. So it's worth a shot on the short. We didn't fully retrace this straight up move on the heavy sell today. So I'm thinking that we probably come back down to this 540 area at some point. Whether we go higher first, I don't know. But it's worth a shot here with the consolidation just below that level, right? Could still come back up here above 800 before we actually sell off. But we're kind of just wedging out right below the level. So that's kind of, it's just worth a shot. Oh, Burp, yeah, you blew your eval again. You need to start following your rules. Yeah, I notice when any of us are losing, it's generally we're breaking our own rules, right? Like, we didn't follow our own rules. We adjusted our risk, moved our stops, put on too much, over leveraged. You know, it's usually us ignoring our rules that is our doom and gloom as traders. Honestly, I think a lot of times the worst thing that can happen to a trader is you bailing yourself out during like a DCA where you're wrong on the position, but it ends up working out in your favor, right? That's the worst thing that can happen to us as a trader. Because then you're always like, oh, I can make it back. Oh, I can make it back. This one's going to turn around like the last one did, right? And all it takes is one time for it not to turn around to blow it up. S-dub 3 for 3. You've got 3 trades off in this? Nice. Yeah, Kyle. 2 worst things. Your DCA works or you make money trading options when you try it for the first time. Facts. Facts. There is such thing as beginner's luck, right? There definitely is such thing as beginner's luck. How many of you, your first month of trading were actually profitable? Like you passed, it's probably been more difficult over the last year or so. I will fully admit that as far as a beginning trader is concerned. There probably isn't as many immediate success stories, right? Whereas me, when I started trading right at the end of COVID, it was relatively easy trading. You just bought the dip off the open and rode it out for the day. It was relatively easy trading, but it gave me that false sense of I know exactly what I'm doing. This is easy. I'm making great money. This is going to be great. I'm going to be a millionaire year one. Right? Not the case. Not the case at all. All right, we still have exhaustion kind of in the buying right there at 760. The aggressive move up through this area is obviously not good. Hey, what's up, Never Suffer? From Greece? Oh, nice. Oh, you're up late. Man, these markets are really stuck in the mud here. Even I'm looking at gold on the hour too, and it's in a tight consolidation range as well. Oil is not really doing a whole lot of movement either. Everything is just at a stalemate right now. YM's going sideways. YM seems to always go sideways overnight. RTY, sideways, everything. Everything is stuck. Yeah, Burp, it's not moving at all. Martin, think you thought the same thing? Yeah, like I said, guys, I mean, I started trading right at the end of COVID. Right at the end of COVID. So it was a bull market only. And don't get me wrong, we didn't have the volatility that we have now. The really high volatile events back then was obviously FOMC. So for those of you that have seen the last few FOMCs and there hasn't been a ton of volatility or a ton of movement, that used to not be the case. Those used to be your big move days. Those used to be the days where you kind of just sat out. But a 200, 300 point move on the Nasdaq in a given day was massive. That was a massive move, right? But we said last night, even to hit 7% down currently on the Nasdaq, you got to go 1,900 points to the downside to hit that first breaker. So it is entirely different trading now than it was 5 years ago, without a doubt. I've talked to traders who have been trading for 10, 20 years, and they're saying how difficult it is right now. It's just extremely, extremely difficult trading. Oh, Burp, you were looking forward to the marbles race? Madcax. So for me, this entry that you're seeing, we're short right now. We're short right now from 750, 775. Is the consolidation below the resistance level there, 760 to 780. So that's kind of why I'm in the position. I think we have some unresolved business down here after this straight up move down here in the 550s. So I'm leaning to a little more downside with us not making that full move down. So I'm thinking that this area probably needs to get traded again before we would see another big leg up. But we'll see. Anything above 780, I'm not interested in the short anymore. Man, can we at least sweep these lows? Like, come on. But yeah, if you wanted to draw out flags, like really we're just kind of wedging. But if you wanted to draw out the the wedge flag, it would pretty much be the same. Oh, let me get rid of that. All right, so it would probably look something like this. Whoops, wrong line. So entry kind of lines up. I just got in at the top of the wedge, and now we've broken the wedge. So we might retest up close to my entry and then have the sell off. But we'll see. We still got 15 minutes till the Asian market open. Okay, we now have a triple bottom down here in the low 740s. Can we finally crack that? Tory Trades has entered the chat? What do you mean, Martin? Oh, you mean my trend line drawing? I might actually pull my target out. If we can get aggressive below these lows, I might target today's low. Might be an all-night hold, but I don't know that we're going to get 160 points of downside on low volume. But you never know. Trump tweet could come out. Yeah, Martin, I mean, trendline breaks like that, it's kind of what I look for. I don't draw them on my charts, but at the levels, that's kind of what I'm looking for when I'm talking about bear flag, bull flag kind of stuff. So I see it on my charts. I just don't always draw it. But yeah, I mean, if you're drawing 4-hour trend lines, you have to put on so much risk. You have to give your trades so much room to breathe. And if you're on a 1 minute or a 5 minute, you can kind of mitigate your risk a little bit. But on a 4-hour chart, those trend lines become, your stop becomes quite wide between the swing highs, swing lows. All right, let's see what happens here. We got about 10 minutes till Asia open. Oh, Burp, you don't understand how our followers trade like her? For her, I don't know that it's so much they're trying to trade like her. You know, I think for her, she's a girl influencer that people find attractive. It's relatively easy to trade. Her style is relatively easy to understand and learn, right? She's really just drawing lines on the chart, trend lines on the chart, and executing on breaks, higher time frame. So she's more swing trader. I remember when she was a beginning channel, she actually tried Top Step out, but couldn't do it. And you'll find that a lot with the guys, the trading influencers that trade personal accounts, is they don't adjust to the prop environment really well because they're used to giving such large risk on their trades that it doesn't suit even a 150K account. You know, a lot of them are taking 10K in drawdown on their trades and making 30 to 40K on their trades. So they don't adjust to the prop environment very well, and vice versa, right? Like prop traders, have a difficult time managing a personal account as well, because your targets are a lot smaller. Your risk is a lot tighter. When you're paying your own commissions and fees and the prop isn't paying it, right? It becomes a lot different. So trading a real money personal account is a lot different than trading prop accounts. Okay, there's that break. Now let's see if we can hold below these lows for continuation to the downside. We're going to go ahead and pull this out since we do have a nice move down here. And I'm going to go ahead and target that 660 area. So down in here. If we can break below 690, I'll probably pull my stop down to 720, 730-ish and try to let this breathe a little bit. Burp, there are. So once you're in a live account with the props, you can hold swing positions. Lucid allows it. There are some other small props that do allow for swing positions. I think they're just smaller accounts. You know, like you don't have... It's not like you can trade with 50,000 leverage, right? Because that's in theory what you're trading with on a 50K account, right? You're trading a $2,000 account with a $50,000 account leverage. Is the way they have it set up. So you're way over leveraged on the props. Hopefully we can continue this move to the downside and not fully retrace back up to 760. Because that's probably not a good look on the shorts. Just barely sweeping out the lows and then recovering. Oh, Martin, that's rough. 2,500 on fees on micros. My goodness. I mean, what is? I mean, that's he took 2,000 trades. Let's see. What is it, like $2 round trip? I guess it all depends on what broker your account is with, but 15 micros per round turn. Hey, what's up, Sparta? How are you? All right, we've got a little bit of exhaustion here in the selling. I'm going to hold through the Asia Open. Yeah, S-Dub, I'm kind of seeing the same thing right now. I don't like barely sweeping those lows and then a reclaim. So I probably should just go ahead and go break even, because if we're going to sell off, I don't think we're going to come back up to 760 at this point. I'm pretty sure it's just going to continue to the downside. So I'm going to go ahead and go break even on that position. Risk is off the table now. And we'll see what happens here in a few minutes with the Asia Open. Come on, Naz. Why you gotta chop everybody up? Can't you just trend? Probably taking this stop out, guys. I mean, what is that? 730 bounce, 20 plus points off the lows there almost instantly is not great. Not a good look. So now we probably go sweep out the highs up here. Just another fake out in the mess. See if I can survive. I don't think I can. Pretty sure 760 at least gets traded again. All that effort out of the sellers. All of that effort out of the sellers completely erased in 3 1-minute candles. It's just absurd. Oh, this market. I'm not even gonna make it to the Asia Open. It's going to take me out break even before we even hit the opening bell. Got a minute and a half to have some sort of selling step up here. This market. Yeah, trades. How's Mason doing? Mason's, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing tonight. I've given him some time off from the streams. Yeah, Spence, I mean, I'm right there with you. I watched that trade go all the way down below 730 and then quickly recover. Individual symbols are doing well. I'm sure the whole AI sector is doing really well, right? Otherwise, the Nasdaq wouldn't be pumping the way that it is. So I'm sure a lot of the individual tech names are doing extremely well right now. All right, here's the Asia Open. Oh, come on. Couldn't you surge down first? Come on, get heavy. Yeah, a lot of the chip names. Yeah. Sure they are. Come on, give us a good sell. My goodness, man. How is there no profit taking? All right, I'll be out above 52. I'm gonna take it. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. I am out of that position. Do you like my car? Did you get that ad on? Did you get that ad? Oh, it cracks me up. I mean, the guy had to have spent so much money on those ads. Oh my goodness. This Nasdaq. Sheesh. The fake pump. I don't know. I don't know if that's a fake pump. That's fairly aggressive. That's fairly aggressive. Let's see what happens if we sweep out these highs. Just above 800 is where I'll be looking. Or back below 760. Back below 760, I still like to sell again. Obviously, all we did was test the top side there. Central pivot sitting just above at 84. That's kind of what we're testing right now. So we'll see if we can either sweep those highs and fall back into the range. Kyle, you leave the computer for 1 minute. Yeah, I know. I know. But this looks like continuation to the top side. Back above 800, holding above 800. 800 to 850 looks like a good move, right? Back up into the middle of this. Test these lows. What's up, Arrowhead? May the 4th... Oh, yeah, that's right. Yep, may the 4th be with you. Guys, I want some downside. Okay, so there's the sweep. Now what happens? Right? I will get a sell order ready. Just in case. Just in case. I'm gonna put it just below 760. And if it continues to go above 800, I'm going to have to reevaluate. Because it's looking like a long then at that point to me. It's the 5th. Oh, yeah, Martin, I guess where you are, it is the 5th. That's right. No, I'm not in a long yet. Massive. I would be in a long if we got... let's see here. If we get that clean break, we get a retest, and we get a hold here, this would be my long entry. Because that would probably mean tonight is one of these things. Right? Kind of what you saw here. Give me 1 second, guys. Yep, just go ahead and leave that drawing there. So what are we thinking? Like 805 to 820 possible sell? I don't know. I feel like holding anywhere above 780 here is no good. Right? Consolidate below, consolidate above. Hey, thanks for the follow, The Real Rambo. I appreciate you. Casey. Ban this guy? What's going on? Did I miss something? Viewbot spammer? Oh, okay. I mean, we don't even... I literally think we have like 50 people watching total right now. So... I have no idea... top one futures. I've heard horror stories. So I've never tried them myself. The Real Rambo. What platform do I trade on? I trade on Quantower. What's up, DeMonte? Yeah, I'm seeing exhaustion in the buying up here. I'd prefer a sweep above that high, though. Like, sweep above 800 at this point. Come back up into here and then catch the sell. I'm not a huge fan of just barely running this wick. So I'm going to leave my short entry where it is. Let's see here. What do we got going on the DOM? Do we have any interest higher? So it looks like actually we're skewed to the downside right now. As far as interest is concerned, we've got some still up there above 28K. And that could still be a draw before we catch a good size sell. So we're kind of in that middle ground where it could go either way. I would still prefer a pullback to this area first. Hey, what's up, Clint? We're looking at Nasdaq futures, so ticker symbol NQ right now, or MNQ for the micro contracts. Let's see. Is anything else moving? Gold's kind of stuck. YM's starting to trend up a little bit. ES did get the bounce off support, obviously. Really on ES, I don't have anything till 72. Phew, way up there. $72.67 it looks like. DeMonte, yeah, I do trade a personal account. I use it for more swing positions than anything. This year, I've only taken 2 trades on my personal account. My broker's Edge Clear. Yeah, Clint, I mean, I still like, you know, on the daily chart, I still think this area needs another retest. Right? We did test it on Friday. But I would like to see, so maybe prior week close 835 looks like a good spot to try a short. DeMonte, I'm trading a Lucid funded account right now. You can always tell what account I'm trading up here in the upper left. I know it's probably hard to read on stream. I'm not sure how clear it is. But it always says what account I'm trading up here in the account info window. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of the instant funded accounts. I think you're better off, honestly, because put it this way. If you can't pass evals, you shouldn't be purchasing an instant funded account, right? Like it's 4 times the cost, 5 times the cost, 6 times the cost in some cases. But if you can pass an evaluation relatively easily, there's no point in spending that extra 5 or 6 times the amount, right? Like your consistency all of a sudden drops in those instant funded accounts from like, in some cases, all the way from 40 or 50% consistency in the funded stage, all the way down to 20% consistency. Technically, you can get to payout going through the evaluations with a firm like Lucid and get to payout faster than you can on the instant fundeds. So I don't really see the value myself, but to each their own. You know, that's just a personal take on it. Anybody who does do the instant fundeds, great. Joel, Lucid's good, you hear? Nah, yeah. Lucid is good, Joel. Lucid is great. Yeah, but as far as the direct-to-fundeds are concerned, I don't really see the value in them. Some people do, right? Some people don't want to waste the time with the evals. But if you can pass evaluations fairly regularly, I don't see any reason to go that route myself. I'll just be honest with you. Even though if you were to use code WES on a direct funded, I'm not gonna turn it down because that commission is pretty large. But I'll be honest with you. I don't think I personally wouldn't do it myself. All right, guys. I am short from 759. Let's see if we can get somewhat aggressive here to the downside. Or if it just instant rips back to the top side. Oh, nice, S-Dub. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's get a little bit more downside here. Let's go ahead and target that 660 area. We'll be out on new highs again. Oh, nice, S-Dub. Yeah, go enjoy your evening. All right, do we have any follow-through, Naz? Any follow-through off the top there? Oh, don't get stuck in the mud here again, 760 to 780. Come on. Have some sort of movement tonight. Yeah, DeMonte, I don't know where everybody's at. They're probably in giveaway streams. They're probably watching Rocket Scooter or Top Step or My Funded Futures. All those channels that are now streaming at night have really, really hurt my channel. Let's go. Let's have some follow through here. Continuation sell down below 600. Come on. 540. Hey, what's up, T for Keeps? Hey, thanks, Goldie. No, I appreciate everybody that's sticking around. I appreciate everybody that's sticking around. Obviously. Think the stream just dropped for a sec, Martin? Hey, Colin Mark, thanks for following. I appreciate you. You don't like Rocket Security? You think he never loses, only shows when he's green? Yeah, he's got a different style. Like, he's one of those personal account style traders. So he's willing to give his trades a lot of room to breathe. DeMonte, yes, it does. Quantower does. It's got back testing in it and everything. Kick went down, Chris? Let's see. Let me check. Looks like it's live. Chris, it went down on your end too? Burp, just funded. I've never been live with Lucid. Like 100,000 kind of room. Yeah, they trade. I mean, the guys that have that kind of money, they're, you know, those guys are making a ton off of affiliates and stuff like that. So, like, big losses don't affect them as much as it affects me, you know. For me, if I lose $2,000 in a day, that hurts. I mean, that hurts a lot. You know, the guys that are raking it in off affiliates and have really big channels, they can afford to throw on size for the clicks and views. They can play that game. Hey, what's up, Minimum? New overlays? Yeah, we worked on the stream aesthetics last week. You lost money on one of those other with one of those other channels. Yeah, you got to be careful, right? Don't follow anybody's trades, especially not on YouTube or any of this. Not even my trades. Don't follow my trades. You'll end up getting wrecked. The good trading streams that you're gonna find are often the smaller channels. To be fair, there's some good traders that have bigger channels, but most of them are not trading in the prop space. Most of them are trading a personal account. So you just really gotta, like, I feel bad. I feel bad with what's going on in the trading space. A lot of what you're learning is obviously ICT cult phenomenon. That's what you get force fed when you're trying to learn how to trade. So it's yeah, it's tough. It's tough out there. Just be careful about who you follow. Yeah, I'm the same way. If I lose 2,000, it hurts. It hurts. Like, yes, this is what I do for a living, but I'm not, like I said before, guys, I don't make millions of dollars every year, right? I'm not making $10,000 a month off of affiliates, right? I'm not making $4,000 a month off of affiliates. So it's an entirely different ball game for the bigger channels and even some of the smaller channels. You know, if their code's getting used a lot, I mean, even some of the smaller channels are making 10K plus a month off their affiliates alone. That's a different that's a different ball game. That's an entirely different ball game. Oh, nice burp. All right, let's see if sellers can step in here and actually have some aggression to the downside. I still like the position here. Overall, I still like that 540 area to get traded again at some point. I just don't know. We're completely sideways right now, so I don't know that obviously we're going to get that move tonight. But I do think we can catch, 680, 660 somewhere in there tonight. I mean, this move down here would make a lot of sense. Sweep out this. Still haven't put in a higher high on any of this move. So, I still like a little more downside. He's probably like 85 years old. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Warriors loves. I mean, even if you're learning stuff on the internet, I agree with you 100%. You got to make it your own, right? Like we all process information and data differently. Our brains just click on a different wavelength. So you have to make anything that you learn, you still have to be able to easily recognize it in real time and adapt it to your personality, your style. You got to make it your own. Like have your own unique thing. I was kind of hoping we would just flush that 740 there on that move instantly. Didn't quite get it. This is brutal. This is brutal. I mean, I know we have news later in the week, right? But we can have some move, right? Like at least flush out 700 down here. Run these lows. If we're going to move up, come down to find buyers. Just no volume. And now we have exhaustion in the selling, signs of it at least. Might have another move back up to my entry. I mean, you guys can see on the DOM, the bigger amount of interest is definitely to the downside. Down in that 540 area and even a little bit below. You got a little bit of orders stacked up into 28K and a little bit above 28K. But we're definitely skewing to the downside now. Oh my gosh. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's just back and forth. Back and forth. This is the very definition of balance. What's up, Marhan? How are you? Oh, man. Guys, I'm looking at every symbol right now, and there's nothing. Might be a quick stream tonight. I'm going to hang around for another half hour or so, but if we're still just back and forth, you know, in the next 30 minutes, I'm going to call it. Marhan, have I traded Lucid? No, I haven't been live with Lucid yet. My buddy Goose has been live with Lucid for, I think, about a month now. I don't know how often he's traded it, though. There was another person in our Level Up community, a member of our Discord, that just went live with Lucid as well. Yeah, Massive, we'll see. We'll see. I can honestly see this. I mean, when we came down to 740 and bounced again, I would have rather this just roll, like, consolidated here for the move, right? Marhan, the live environment with any prop is going to have its pros and cons, right? Like, they take on the risk, but you're giving up a percentage. At a certain point, you just have to decide whether it's worth it or not. Having that 90-10 or 80-20 split, whatever it is, with whatever prop you're with. And how much they're actually converting to live and what your account balances are. So it has its benefits. Like with Lucid, you can have up to, I think, 5 live accounts. So, you know, on that side of things, it's probably worth it. At least I think you can have 5 live accounts with Lucid. I'm not 100% certain. Oh, this is like watching paint dry all of a sudden. Martin, think Alpha too? It allows 5 live accounts? Yeah. Yeah, I think Alpha does. I think Take Profit Trader does as well. I've always been of the mindset that, you know, if I have a personal account, why not when I can keep 100%? But, I mean, you just got to decide whether it's worth it or not and what your personal financial situation is. You know, do you have enough in payouts or money to start a personal account? Oh, this is outrageous, guys. I think I'm going to start streaming RTH. I'm tired of the Asia sessions. I'm tired of every time that I'm live. This is the movement that we get. I'm tired of it. Even if my numbers are not as good during the RTH, I think like this is just not it. Unbelievable. Buyers are relentless, guys. I mean, they're just it's just relentless buying right now in the market. Just relentless buying. Yeah, Spence, I've never been a good range trader. I'll be 100% honest about it, because I've always been like, okay, I'm going to play the range, and it's the time that the breakout happens, right? Like that's what ends up happening to me. I end up being the breakout victim. I mean, VIX is sitting right at 15. I'm probably going to take I'm probably going to take this L. This is all aggressive buyers. You have a little signs of exhaustion, but we're probably going to sweep up here. Hey, thanks. Yeah, I've never been a good... is when, you know, wide ranges. But, like, when it's within 50 points, I've never been good. Just never been good. Oh boy, this feels like summer. Did summer start early? Did summer start early? All right, we got 20 minutes till the top of the hour. If I can survive this... I'm not sure that I can. I'm pretty sure we go float 800 at this point. But we'll see. Obviously, if I survive the position. If I get stopped out, I'm probably going to call it a night. I'm not really liking the low volume range idea. Not liking what we're seeing. Guys, it's sideways. It is completely sideways. On the higher time frames, but it's not. And now we're just stuck in the zone. We are stuck in the zone now. Oh, maybe? Maybe? Come on, Naz, you can do it. Come on, Naz, you can do it. You can do it, Naz. It's okay. I swear. Don't be scared. Yes. Come on, Naz. You can do it. One solid sell here. Come on. You can do it. It's okay. Yes. Come on. Let's see the green. Come on. You can do it, Naz. Just one solid sell. Oh, we are so... It's just not going anywhere, guys. It's bad. It's so bad. Come on. Do it. It's right there on the brink. Come on, just one good rip candle. Hey, what's up, Rizzy? Yeah, we're on horizontal on YouTube tonight. We're on the horizontal. Gold and silver rallying. I don't know. I'm looking at gold right now, Martin. 1 hour chart looks... the 1 hour chart looks sideways. Oh, this... It's going to bounce back here to annoy me. Probably, Marhan. You're probably right. Yeah, I wouldn't... I mean, where it's at on gold, I would be more prone to the long here on gold. Back up into like 4,700. Kind of looks like a false bear flag on the hourly. Like a fake out bear flag, but I don't know. Gold's been trending down recently. Oh, Marhan, why'd you have to... You had to say it, didn't you? You had to say it. Hey, what's up, Big Frank? You just had to say it. Oh, this is outrageous. This is so bad. I mean, guys, this has been the entire PM session right here. The entire PM session. All right, we'll hang out here for another 15 minutes or so. If nothing happens in the next 15 minutes, I am not going to I'm not going to continue to watch this. No offense, love you guys. Love hanging out with you. But this is not worth it. It's just not worth it. I honestly think watching paint dry might be more entertaining. Right? I don't know what to do. Do I just throw on a bunch of size and hope for the best? Nothing like some price action minus the action. I know. This is bad. This is as bad as I've seen it. Because not only that, what's going to end up happening is you're going to get the one move, and then that's going to be it. So if you didn't catch the one good move, you're going to be stuck in this again for hours. For silver contracts if you want some excitement. Go trade some nat gas. Go trade NG. Oh my goodness. This is awful. I'm almost hoping I get taken out. I'm almost hoping I get taken out. Right here, right now. $20,000 ounces, $100 a tick. Yeah. Well, I can officially say that I'm not sure that the sell side is the move tonight with how slow it is, and every dip being bought into. Now we're putting in higher lows. So yeah, I'm thinking about killing this. You getting smoked, Spence? Oh no. It will take another 2 hours to hit my stop loss. I don't know. I mean, that was a nice 20-point spike there. In fact, we're back above 780 now. Yeah, Spence, I'm the same way. I'm not a good Asia session trader at all. It's just when the low volume stuff is not great for me. I like high volume moves. The low volume random spikes moving quickly 20, 30 points randomly is not where I like it. It's not where I like price action to be. Because it's really not that... anybody that says they can predict that kind of stuff, I don't know. If you can, I have a hard time believing it. In fact, I should probably just kill this. This looks like it's at least going to run those highs. Probably come up and even run. But we'll see. I'll leave it right where it's at. Could smack down it back down from here. Marhan, both. It depends on the trade, really, for me. So if I more than 20 or 25 points of a stop, I'll flip down to micros. But I need to give it 20 or so points on the NAS. I will trade a mini. Looks like it right now. Looks like it right now. I'm about to take this L. Ideally, I would like to see that retrace back down to the 540 area. Then another retest of this with this straight up move. Thought we were going to get there today. Didn't quite get there. Overall, still putting in lower highs over the last, 24 hours or so. Okay, I am actually killing that trade. I'm not going to sit there and have it chop right below my entry in half an hour. I'm out. I'll take the L. Still up $189 on the session, so, I mean, that's good. I'm hoping that at the top of the hour we get a little bit more movement than what we've seen here. Guys, if you haven't yet, smash that thumbs up button for me on YouTube. Also, give me a follow on Kick and Twitch. Trying to build up on those platforms as well. Let's see. Oh, thanks, Martin. Appreciate you. Yeah, I mean, right now you're back above that area, that bounce spot. In fact, I'm probably going to even drop this support down to something like this at this point. And go 760, 740. Because it's feeling like buyers are defending that 740 area. So we'll go 735, 755 as new support for the overnight. Obviously, you're running into some downside wicks over here on the left-hand side. A rejection from 815 area. So this could be your range for tonight. It's completely sideways. Obviously, back above that 815, 820 area. You're probably going back up towards 900. But guys, this is gross. Like, this range right here is disgusting. It's absolutely nasty. And this is from the Friday Open, right? New York Open on Friday. And since then, it has just been volatile, chop, range, sideways. And with NFP, with no real news other than NFP at the end of this week and possible war tweets, I would not anticipate a whole lot. It could be like this for the next couple days, to be perfectly honest. I'd like to see a sell from here. Back down to this. Collect some buyers here for that move up to 28K is the ideal move that I would like to see. This is gross. This is completely sideways. You know, we got the break above. I'd like for it to retest this area for the launch. Because we're still kind of just stair-stepping up. So work your way back down. And then another big leg up. All right, guys, I'm going to call it there for tonight. I'm not liking this at all. I'm not liking the way price is moving. I'm not liking the range. I'm going to take my profits, my minimal $189, and I'm going to call it there for tonight. So hopefully you guys are locking in profits this evening. If you haven't hit that thumbs up button yet on YouTube, hit that thumbs up button. I will be back tomorrow for another live stream, so come hang out, come join in the fun. Good luck tomorrow with your trading. Just be careful. Obviously, we are range bound at this point, even overall on the market over the last 24 hours. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will catch you in the next live stream, guys.